Today, I visit the most famous mountain in Hainan.
Dongshanling Cultural Tourism Zone has earned a reputation as a paradisiacal garden boasting an array of unique land formations and views. I, for one, am buzzing with excitement. Now come with me as we step into Hainan's Garden of Eden.
See the stone carvings on some striking rock formations. Appreciate the natural scenery and become acquainted with the three wonders of Dongshan.
Okay, so at last, I think I might have cornered one over there. I can see him in there. I'm going to go and try and grab him, okay? So keep up if you can.
In this week's show, why not accompany me to Dongshanling and wrap yourself in its nature and its culture.
An ancient Chinese poem reads, "A mount needs not be high, it becomes noted when on it fairies dwell. And a body of water needs not be deep, it will be ensouled when a dragon makes its nesting whereabouts." The implied meaning of this is that we should not seek fame or fortune, and that in our daily lives we often judge irrationally. And so today I have come to what has been called Hainan's most famous mountain, Dongshanling. Now come with me and prepare to be dazzled.
Dongshanling Cultural Tourism Zone is located just 2 kilometers to the east of Wanning and consists of 3 connecting peaks offering not only outstanding natural but also cultural beauty.
I'm standing here at the main entrance to Dongshanling. Dongshanling Cultural Tourism Zone has earned a reputation as a paradisiacal garden boasting an array of unique land formations and views. I, for one, am buzzing with excitement. Now come with me as we step into Hainan's Garden of Eden.
Why is Dongshanling regarded as the most famous mountain in Hainan? Wen Shaomei, a tour guide at Dongshanling, provides the answer to my question.
我很好奇哈，东山岭这个名字是从哪里来的呢？
其实这座山被誉为海南第一山呢，其实它的高度并不高。其实这座山以前没有开发之前，它并不叫做东山岭，叫做笔架山。后人为了纪念李纲，所以才改为东山岭，东山再起。
Li Gang, a national hero from the Song dynasty, was banished here due to his advocating resistance to the neighboring kingdom of Jin. But to everyone's surprise, he was forgiven by the emperor just 3 days later and rehabilitated. Dongshanling then took its name from an ancient Chinese saying containing the words Dongshan, and which means to make a comeback.
我很好奇，为什么它叫第一山呢？它并不是最高的。
对的，就海南岛最高的山并不在这里，在五指山，它的海拔是1867米。咱们这座山不到五指山的1/10，但是它却被誉为海南第一山。海南第一山是曾光祖所题，400年前来到这里担任市县长，现在的市长的职位。也就是说，在明代的时候，东山岭已经是海南岛的众山之首，所以才被誉为海南第一山。
Dongshanling is not high at just 184 meters above sea level, but weird and wonderful stones of all shapes and sizes are scattered everywhere. As you ascend, you can see the multitude of stone carvings on all sides. Lines from poems, both long and short, are carved on hundreds of giant stones, which is regarded as being akin to a complete calligraphy collection.
摩崖石刻这个传统从哪里来的呢？
在宋代的时候已经有了，而且这些摩崖石刻呢，山上有200多处的摩崖石刻，这样的红色字体，有些都是达官贵人所留下的墨宝。有些是用1个字，有些是用1首诗来形容东山的美景，所以东山的实景呢，非常的壮观，而且非常的神奇。而且这些摩崖石刻在我们海南岛当中，历史是比较悠久的，有些是400多年的，有些是现代的，有5个朝代，宋、元、明、清5代精华和现在的尸体而结合在一起。
Since as early as the Jin dynasty, men of letters have been leaving their poems on the stones of Dongshanling. Hundreds of years of works have created this unique, natural calligraphy gallery.
The mysterious workings of nature. Over millions of years, these massive stones have come to rest here naturally, forming this, a very narrow passageway, which incidentally provides a cooling respite on this, an otherwise rather hot summer's day. 哇，这里好凉快哈！
对，这里呢有没有感觉到很像自然空调房，非常的舒服，对吧？
而且我现在明白，就是虽然咱们这个东山岭不高，但是它的这些自然的现象就特别的奇特哈。
对，因为在1亿多年前是火山爆发、地壳运动、海水冲刷、风雨波岭而形成。走到这里，同时你可以看一下，或者可以看一下3个字。要多思，做什么事都三思而后行。那么我们来这里可以站一站，或者坐一坐，感受一下古代先人喝茶、下棋、聊天的地方。还有这个地方也是个了凡圣地，把所有的烦恼全部抛开在后面，想都是美好的事情。
是，
对，所以这个地方非常让人舒服、凉快、凉爽。
是。Well, I've noticed here in Dongshanling, literally every step you take, you will find some element of traditional Chinese culture.
Rocky Dongshanling is home to some stunning stones, with each one carrying its own story. The eye-catching cliffs are all unique in their own way. Among them, one stone that rocks back and forth grabs my attention.
左边上，小心哦，小心哦，第一特别滑。
哎，这个叫活石啊，为什么叫活石呢？
活石这里面也有个传说，相传呢，龙王取代舅母，受到东山新人和黎民百姓热情的接待。他来的地方也是乘凉的，乘过程当中有一块石头呢，非常的神奇，就是我们现在所站的这块石头，还有个特点，特点在哪里呢？摇一摇，用力这个角度摇一摇，可以摇得动它，叫风吹则动，摇一摇活百岁的意思。
Although weighing more than 100 tons, when the wind blows hard enough, it moves just a fraction, almost as though it were alive.
那么现在呢，您可以试一下能不能摇得动它？
怎么这么大的？
非常神奇的，你看一下这块。
这么大的石头应该摇不动吧？
用力摇，用力跳。
好吧。
可以来，跳起来。对，有没有感觉？我的感觉到有点震动了。
哦，有，
有的，
有一点。
就是有的。
哎，明显了。哎呀，看来我要活到100岁了。Just very, very gently, it's moving back and forth. I thought it was rocking in the wind at first, but no. Apparently I'm heavy enough to make it move.
The divine workings of the natural world never fail to amaze me. Following the stone steps upwards, I suddenly find myself in a thick forest whose beauty has me in raptures.
来，我们往这边走啊。现在我们走这条路呢，叫做青云路石门。
哎，但这个门字是不是多了一个点呢？
这个门字多点并不是错别字，它是拜饼的。另一个点呢，另一个门呢，就是佛门圣地。因为我们下山的同时要绕道一圈，代表着平步青云、心想事成的意思。
As I walk along the road taking me up into the clouds, the lush trees provide welcome shelter. How wonderfully natural the mountain looks, covered by layers of green.
这是国歌词作者田汉620年来东山里留下的一首诗。琼州多胜地，此里独个然，养肥爱之草，草好半名泉。第3首诗呢，养肥爱之草就指的就是海南东山里名菜之一的东山羊。草好半名泉呢，就是我们喝过的鹧鸪茶，加上东山的泉水呢，它的味道更加的绝配。
Dongshanling's delicacies wow every visitor. Dongshan mutton, Dongshan pancakes, and zhegu or partridge tea have won Dongshanling a reputation as a place of gastronomy.
Dongshanling is not only known for its magnificent views and its historical relics, it also holds 3 treasures that are famed throughout Hainan and are known as the 3 wonders of Dongshanling. And they are Dongshan spring water, partridge tea, and Dongshan mutton. But why are they so highly prized, I hear you ask? Let's go and find out why.
Available all year round and deliciously fresh, Dongshan spring water seeps out from between layers of rock. A local tradition states that if you wash your body with this spring water, all your troubles will be washed away with it.
东山里的泉水也是东山8景之一，名称叫做海眼流丹。它这个泉水呢是缠绵不断的，永远都不会断。信众来我们这个地方，都会用这个泉水洗一下手，
哦，
洗一下手，
为什么要洗手？
心明目亮的意思，洗一洗，平安健康
啊，
平安健康
有一个含义是吧？
啊，对的，有这个含义在里面。洗洗，我们来这儿呢都不管入乡随俗就可以了，好吧？因为你可以现在呢可以尝一下这个泉水可以饮用的，
直接喝是吧？
直接喝。
哇，我好久都没有喝这种直接从泉出来的这个水，
味道怎么样？
很甜的，很天然，
是不是感觉有凉爽的感觉？
对，
清
特别的
爽的感觉。
水挺冰的哈，对吧？
对的对的。
Zhegu, or partridge tea, a unique tea made from wild leaves, is a healthy drink enjoyed by local people in Hainan all year round. The Zhegu tea grown in Dongshanling has a strong flavor and is refreshingly fragrant.
这里就是东山里的鹧鸪茶园，
哦，这里都是野生的吗？
全部一大片，全部都是野生的。
那为什么叫什么鹧鸪茶？
鹧鸪茶，
鹧鸪茶是跟鸟有什么关系吗？
其实竞争第5次东渡日本，他来这里开坛讲经，看到一只受伤的鹧鸪鸟。当时他在打坛做经的同时，闻到一种药材的味道，因为本身鹧鸪茶泡过后都有一种那个药材的味道。他把那个茶叶用嘴巴嚼一嚼，嚼完之后呢，放在那个鹧鸪鸟的受伤的地方。没过几天，那个鹧鸪鸟嘛，它就好了。好了之后呢，竞争就把这种茶叶称为鹧鸪茶。
Wenning is located adjacent to the South China Sea, at a latitude of 18 degrees north, where the granite mountains rise up. The warm and humid climate, along with an abundance of sunlight, provide excellent growing conditions for Zhegu tea, with the tea produced in Dongshanling being of the highest quality. In terms of processing, traditional tea-making techniques do not apply, as this type of tea can be brewed after simply drying the leaves in the sun.
这就是我刚刚带你去鹧鸪茶园所看的鹧鸪茶。
哦，这个呢，就晒干了是吧？
对，你闻一下，是不是有点药材的味道？
啊，对呀，那跟那个生的完全不一样哈。
这个茶叶采下来洗干净，因为我们海南的地方太阳比较晒嘛，把它直接晒干，晒干之后没有加任何的工，它跟其他的茶叶是不一样的。
这原生态的真的
对
是，
像我们这种茶叶，你看到没有？这种茶叶呢，它晒干之后呢，有点药材的味道，有是甘草味。
也有一种香草的味道。
哎，对的，它是清热解毒哦，非常利尿的。
The special medicinal value of Zhegu tea helps to bring down the heat, cleanses your body, and can help to prevent catching a cold. It also aids with digestion of greasy foods and, of course, quenches your thirst.
这个鹧鸪茶的口感怎么样？
有一个微苦的味道，稍微有一点点苦，但是特别爽。
对的，不需要加任何的什么东西。
是不是还有一点薄荷味道在里面呢？
也有一点，
很爽。
对的。东山里鹧鸪茶呢，配上东山里的泉水，它的味道、它的口感是非常好的。
是不是我刚才喝的那个水啊？
对的。
又清又凉，又爽口。
对的。
It doesn't get much better than this. Oh, natural wild tea from Dongshan Ridge, brewed with Dongshan's natural spring water. Lovely.
In Hainan, Zhegu tea is widely used in local people's daily lives. It is not just a tonic that can aid digestion, it is also a common medicine used by many ethnic groups. The bittersweet taste will linger in your mouth, and just one sip will transport you back into nature.
Having tried partridge tea brewed with Dongshanling's spring water leaves me wanting more. Now I'm going to sink my teeth into the third and final treasure of Dongshanling, the mutton. It has been officially recognized as one of Hainan's 4 signature dishes. But why has it been officially recognized? Bring your curiosity with me and let's go and see.
Dongshan mutton is a must on the menu when in Hainan. The fat melts in your mouth and the meat smells as tempting as can be. It has been a famous delicacy since the Song dynasty. Li Shichao is a well-known Dongshan goatkeeper, and I hope that he will share the secrets of Dongshan mutton.
我出来了
是我们觉得我要来放羊。
我听说您是养着我们这个东山羊的一个大户，是不是？
是。
那养着多少年了？
我家都几代人在这里养羊。
已经几代人
啊。
这个东山羊，据我了解哈，东山羊是非常美味的一个东西哈，而且是我们海南的4大名菜之一哈，
对
吧？
对。
那养这些山羊是有什么诀窍吗？或者说一些什么方法呢？
一般我们的都是散养的，它在我们那个中山岭上，还有我们这个中山岭上呢是有几百种那个杂草杂木，鹧鸪啥、灵芝草啊，我们这个羊是散养在这山上，它到那个晚上，它吃饱了自己回来那个羊舍里面，我也刚好要来这边抓一只羊到我们那个农庄那里，
是吗？那要不这样吧，今天我帮你抓怎么样？
可以啊，
来，我们走吧。
好。
According to Li Shichao, free-range Dongshan goats are fast movers, are extremely agile, and retain an obvious wild streak. Therefore, they are very hard to catch. But as an experienced hunter, I decide to have a go.
Okay, so at last, I think I might have cornered one over there. I can see him in there. I'm going to go and try and grab him, okay? So keep up if you can. Hi. He's jumped down about a 10-foot... Oh, he's off. He's off over there.
I proved that it was an unrealistic expectation to be able to catch a Dongshan goat in the great outdoors. For the sake of our dinner, we shall have to grab a goat back in the pen.
Get 踩在地雷了。
来
哦，好。
你拍那边，
我这边。哦，哈哈 ，Come to Daddy。哈哈，哇，这么快！天哪，你动作好快啊！
就在这只羊来搞几道菜，给你们尝一下。
这我们的晚餐了哈。好，对不起对不起啊。来，这我们的晚餐了，美味的。来，我们走吧。
In Wanning, whether it be a special function such as a wedding or a birthday party, or festivals or holidays, having mutton completes a feast. There are many ways to cook Dongshan mutton, each with a distinctive taste. I can feel my taste buds tingling.
这道东山羊美食叫做红焖东山羊，它的特点是什么呢？就是吃起来特别有嚼劲，然后味道非常的鲜美，
是吧？
你尝一下吧。
可以尝一个啊，哇哦 ，This looks good。
感觉怎么样？
哇，这个好吃，很有弹性啊，真的是，而且一点膻味都没有，
膻味很少。
为什么这里的羊都没有膻味呢？
因为要说到我们得天独厚的地理生态环境，因为东山羊在它常年吃那个灌木百草，就是喝山泉，然后攀爬翻越石头，所以日就造就它的品质很好，很优质。
就觉得它的运动量大，
对，非常大。
然后它吃的东西都是很原生态的那种。
Apart from braising the mutton, stewed Dongshan mutton is also a dish that you should not miss. The appetizing, creamy soup and tender mutton will surely satisfy.
哇，很浓郁的汤水哈，也鲜嫩可口啊，真的很好吃。哎，我很好奇，在我面前有这么一个是饼吗？还是什么样？
就是与我们东山羊汤形成绝配的东山烙饼。
哦，
对，
烙饼没听说过。
它的特点就是外软内脆，层特别的多，然后咸淡适口。
好，
酥脆。
That is crispy. I just love it. 很好吃。
很酥脆。
脆脆的。
烟，你觉得这两种有什么特别吗？
这种东山羊，我在海南这么多年，我真的好像没吃过。但是我特别喜欢喝汤。这么热的一天，我还是比较喜欢吃这两个，这个确实搭配得很好。So today, running up hills, jumping over rocks, chasing goats was a real experience. It was great fun. I can't really say it was worth it because it wasn't me who caught the goat at the end. It was big Mr. Lee here. But sitting here in fine company with these two gents in lovely surroundings, eating this really natural Dongshan mutton, now that is really worth it. 来，我们大口吃吧。
Delicious food is an important part of our lives, and an exquisite meal will be etched on your memory, rather like a cassette recording music. My encounter with Dongshan mutton will be remembered for a long time to come. After bidding my farewell to my two new acquaintances, I continue my walk up Dongshanling to revel in the scenery along the way.
I'm standing here on Dongshanling's Sea View Point. It's a viewing platform that extends out over the mountain. Dongshanling is only 184 metres high at its highest point. Not very high, but an awful trek to get up here. You have to climb up I don't know how many steps. But they say it's all worth it because the best views are to be had from here. So judge for yourselves. You can see all the way out to the sparkling blue sea, and that combined with the green and the lushness of the countryside around, of which incidentally you can see for miles, is a really beautiful contrast. What a juxtaposition!
The pleasure felt from mountain climbing comes undoubtedly from the views had at the top of the mountain. The majesty of nature almost overpowering, things here are put clearly into perspective as you find your stress dissipating. This will all become part of the memories that make up your journey.
What an experience I've had today! Not only have I learned about stone cutting culture, I've also been treated to some smashing scenery. On top of that, I've tried the 3 wonders of Dongshanling. It's not for nothing that Dongshanling is known as Hainan's most famous mountain, and its delights are waiting to be discovered by you!
Any journey has an element of the unknown, and it is precisely this that fills us with anticipation. On my unintended wanderings, I have been amazed at the cultural hues of Dongshanling, while finding it to be a place of peace and tranquility. Why don't you come to visit Dongshanling and forge your own quiet cultural bent?
这里是海南卫视。